from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next, Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
1-2 now. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that can sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 the count. A windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First offering on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Line towards center field. Hicks patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
well, one always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he could do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's had success, 6 for 14. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Benintendi is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Had a long way to go to make that run and catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A solo shot here to left, and the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that. Blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Line to the right side. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
You play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second now. So stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kinsler's got it, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on beat it. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. 2-2 now.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Rafael Devers. He set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Torres picks it up. And that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. Previous history with Luis Severino. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Vasquez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Hicks will make the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park, in and around the stadium, as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Settling in now, Gleyber Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, 0-1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart,
hit high and deep out to left field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Here's Echeverria now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Just 3 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Echeverria, the former Miami Marlin, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's Brett Gardner now, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Torres on third with 2 out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Moreland.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. In now, Ian Kinsler. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And it's gone. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. As he puts it on the ground to third. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2. Digging in now, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Missed with a slider. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got
high and deep to left center field. Gardner going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit sharply on the ground. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Sharp ground ball to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
As a look, now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 7 runs, 13 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. Stepping up now, Miguel Andujar. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound his zone with all different options.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The 1-0. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Off the light tower, and it's gone. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The Yankees answer right back on the... Rafael Devers the next to bat, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Standing in, Christian Vasquez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Grounded down the third baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's just 2 for 9. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. This is pulled into right. Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Gray sets. Here comes the pitch. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. On to Lansdowne and gone. In now, Andrew Benintendi.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Line drive to center field. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Echeverria now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-2. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Gardner leads off first with 1 away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits to this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Hit hard to third. Devers has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. J.D. Martinez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That smoked, but right into the shift. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. Comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. This is foul right side. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ball game. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Count now a ball and a strike. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Still a ball and 2 strikes. One out, nobody on. Got it. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Kinsler.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Popped him up. Echeverria over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher.
Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Gardner is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Into the box now, Luke Voigt. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Torres leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that ends the inning. So here's Jackie Bradley now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a soft liner, leads high as he makes the catch. Well done. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Here's J.D. Martinez. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. He's set. Here it comes. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Voigt is there, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Count is 1-2 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Aaron Hicks.
So striding in, Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Both Sox scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Chris Sale earns the victory on the mound. Luis Severino was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us.